This message is for all my introverts, my overthinkers, and my helpers that don't want to be big influencers. You absolutely can build a business quietly, and I want to show you how. And sidebar, if you know my story, then you know this is true. My biggest exit, 8-figure exit, I wasn't the owner or the number 1 or 2 of the company. I actually was the number 3 of the company. I didn't have to put up any of the risks. I put up sweat equity. And what I did was take a very small company from 2016 to 2020 to an 8-figure exit. Now, did I get a lion's share of that 8-figure exit? Absolutely not. But I got enough. I did it right. And at the closing table, they hopped on a jet. I drove my pickup truck home and I did all right for myself. Even what I do today on the agency level, I am attached. I am a team member of multiple 7- and 8-figure earners, right? So I'm a number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I tell my wife all the time, and it's a joke in our household, I don't care what they call me, just pay the invoice. So what I'm telling you is everybody wants to be the guy. You want to be him, you want to be her, and that's fine. But you absolutely can do well for yourself being the person that's next to the person. And I could take the time to weave in a whole bunch of social proof, but if you want to see who I've worked with, just go to my link in my bio, coachbycoley.com. You can see a whole reel of all the fancy people that I've worked with, right? I just want to get to the game. I just want to get the game real quick. So you don't need to be loud, you need to be useful. Here's 3 ways to monetize without being the face of a brand. Number 1, sell the system and not your story. If you sell your story, you will always be the face of the brand. But if you sell your system, your process, and your framework, people buy into the brand and not you. Number 2, use voiceover and text on-screen content. This is very popular on TikTok and Instagram. And what you're able to do is let your message work without being on camera. And lastly, build a funnel and promote that funnel every single day. Build it once and it'll sell itself. So real quick, because you may not be aware, I'm actually doing free funnel build outs for everybody just to prove a point. I get 2 or 3 messages per week that say, hey, I'm with the Casey and JoJo, the funnel builder, or the wizard of funnels, whoever these people are, and they're being overcharged, overpriced, all the things. It doesn't work, and I'm tired of it. So if you're interested in what that looks like, use the link. You don't have to pay any money. I want to set up a call and see if it makes sense. What's your offer? What are you going to be talking about? What's your copy like? And can you really pull this thing off? If you can, we'll talk about next steps and what that looks like. Keep in mind that quiet doesn't mean invisible. It could mean intentional. As always, I hope you found this helpful.